Been out here working the bees and having a good old time. Put some apivar in some of my small colonies, my nukes, and some of the smaller colonies that I know aren't going to make any honey. But I'm having problems because I was recording footage on the GoPro and it just shuts off or the battery is dying really quick in the heat. So I got frustrated. Took my taking a little break, and I found some queen cups being developed in one of my colonies in one of my nukes. So I saw the queen in there. So I pulled the frame out and brought it over to that small nuke that had that the queen flew off on. I checked it again. There was no queen in there. She didn't come back there anyway. But anyway, that's what I did. I moved that over. But my GoPro has been overheating, so I'll start to film something and halfway through it'll overheat and shut off. Or if it is running, the heat, I don't know if the heat is just causing the battery to drain, because I had my GoPro on the charger for like 2 days. I mean, all day yesterday until about noon today, so maybe a day and a half. And I get out here and I'm filming, and then it's like 1 bar on the battery. So might need to get a new battery for that one. But I ended up missing a bunch of footage. And then not long after that, I started it back up and it just shut off again. So I was like, gave up on it. But I can definitely tell that we have queens in these colonies now. Much different activity at the doors of these little 2-framers. What are you guys doing today? Just working, probably, like real people. Let me see. No live chats yet. 3 people watching. It says live chats are visible. But yeah, so GoPro overheating, shutting off. Problem 1. But I did put some apivar strips in my nukes. Hey, Daniel. Whoa, nice swarm. No eggs. Hey, Rich. I've been trying to work bees, especially the smaller colonies I haven't been into. Hey, Steve and Peter. Good to see everyone. Y'all must just now be getting notifications from our glorious friends at YouTube. I just got the coveralls and a white short sleeve shirt on today. Working. Oops, sorry. Always got to keep mindful when I'm doing it in this mode. Yep, split and use cells, or if you've got multiple colonies, you could just make a split, drop a frame in there, and let them make cells. Let me show you over here, guys. After I added the queens and released them, look at the difference. Well, now I'll get up and you won't be able to see it, probably. I was just sitting in my thinking chair and trying to catch up. But we got traffic going in and out of these colonies now. They got a little bit of energy after I put these little feeders on them yesterday. I really need to probably give them some more feed. I could. These little cages work pretty good if you want to use it as an entrance reducer. Of course, that one's got a full cage on it. But like this one here, I could just put that right in there, and now they got just a little reducer. But they have to figure out how to get in and out. But some of these smaller colonies haven't taken all their... Oh, did they? Awesome. Maybe if I Oh, this one wouldn't even close all the way down. But they are drinking. Check this one. Yep. They're just getting dribbles of feed. Most of them have drank it all the way down. So you can definitely tell which ones had the population and which ones are a little bit lighter. See, there's only a couple bees in there. Probably only a couple bees in there too. No, there's some bees right there in the hole, just getting some slurp. But we've got activity going in and out today, so that's a good sign. Good sign. But just been one of them days. I'm thinking it's hot out. I might just go run and get some wood glue and put some of these frames together that I found. Some stuff like that. Between Saturday and today, I've been through probably most all my colonies. The lady that owns the Chestnut Grove said the bees are doing good out here. She's seeing them all over, so that's good. And I messaged her, might be time to bring some more out there. I'll move my weaker colonies out there and give them a fighting shot, right? And try to let them grow up out there, because over here, some of my colonies, I've been moving them back. This time of year, I should not be reducing them in size, even with queens. Should not be having to move them back, right? So that's kind of weird, but I've had to do that on a couple colonies. I moved one split that it's just not doing much, even with the queen. But I'll start equalizing these soon as, like in the next, well, within the next month, I'll start pulling honey supers off, and then I'll start taking frames out of these stronger colonies and dropping them in to these weaker colonies. Number one, to keep the strong colony from swarming, and number two, to strengthen the weaker colonies with the brood that's hatching out, which should kick the queen up a little bit and help them out. Plus, I've got queens over here that once they lay a little bit, I'll be able to take some of these, either take the queen out and let them make a new cells over here and introduce that queen to a colony over here that maybe lost a queen. I've got one that did lose a queen that I put a frame of eggs in from a nuke. So hopefully they make a queen. But some of them just are not doing well this year. I counted them. I've got 34 right now. 34 colonies out there. I've got these 17 over here, which out of these 17, 16 have queens, one has queen cells. So we're going to see these little two framers, which they do take resources, right? So if you do the math, 17 frames of brood came out of these other colonies over there. So that does weaken them. Now, granted, that's like taking a frame out of every other colony, So to give them to these queens and nurse, and brood, so they'll strengthen these over here. So, right. Sorry about that, guys. I disconnected and reconnected. My Wi-Fi kind of locked up. Probably has to do with the heat. But anywho, I thought I'd just check in with you guys for a little while. I was gonna make a video and upload it, but the GoPro did its thing, so now that's why I like these lives better. I can just go live until the GoPro shuts off. This is actually on my phone, but I could do it over there. Hey, Lee. I was just getting ready to end this. I don't know if it's the mites or what's going on with those colonies. I haven't seen any mites on them. I went ahead and put Apivar in those smaller colonies today, just one strip, even if they were in a 10 frame box, because they only have at max, 1 or 2 frames of brood. Just put that in there. They're just going slow, low and slow for some reason. And who knows, those apivar, for all I know, they'll kill the queen. How are you extracting honey today? You had to work. You're not working today? So it's either my colonies are doing really great or really not great. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So we'll see how it goes, but I just want to touch base with you guys, and obviously I appreciate you guys spending time with me on these videos. But oh, you're off today. See, there you go. Who knew? Who knew? But I saw you just sent me an image. I'll have to take a look at it. I'm sure it's honey, right? So all right, guys. Well, let me let you go, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a good day. Bye.